Good morning and welcome to the 2025 Accountability in a Sustainable World Conference. My name is Brendan Gipper. I am this year's host and an Associate Professor of Accountancy at the Mendoza College of Business at the University of Notre Dame. I am pleased to have been asked by the conference director, Peter Easton, to be your host for the next 2 days. We are here because there is a continuing need for dialogue about sustainability, accountability, data and measurement, related assurance, high-quality information to inform responsible investment decisions, and accountability in the setting of personal, corporate, and public sector goals. The aim of this conference is to meet this need. There are 4 pillars to a sustainable future, for which measurement is the key ingredient: investment, assurance, regulation, and target setting. The aim of this conference supports these pillars via building and strengthening the links between academia and practice, encouraging younger academics in this area, including opportunities to present their work, and providing opportunities for practitioners to communicate with academics and influence their work. We determined our conference must have a large global reach with a minimum carbon footprint. Our 2-day virtual conference follows the very successful 1-day in-person Sustainable Investment Forum North America 2025, held in New York City. The forum is the largest finance forum during Climate Week NYC in partnership with the United Nations Environment Programme Finance Initiative and the London Stock Exchange Group. It is one of 2 flagship climate finance forums in the Climate Action Roadmap to the COP30 series in Belém, Brazil. We have many people to thank. Lori Marsh partnered with us in creating all aspects of the conference, from liaising with speakers to securing all of the details and creating this virtual conference, which we are all about to enjoy. The teams at Climate Action and Duna Films, who worked long hours to produce another great conference. Of course, our sponsors, Mendoza Dean Martin Kramers and Department of Accountancy Chair Brad Badicher, Sage Cambridge Business Publishers, and Accountability CEO Sonny Misser. A special thanks to Bob Eccles, who has created and moderated 4 panels in this conference. And importantly, a heartfelt thanks to Peter Easton for his substantial impact, including directing these conferences and founding the journal, Accountability in a Sustainable World Quarterly, the ASWQ. The conference, now in its 5th year, is the flagship event of the ASWQ. Sign up today at the QR code on the screen to ensure you do not miss any conference-related news. I'll give you a few seconds to get out your device and scan the code. The 12th issue of ASWQ will be released on September 30th. Everyone registered for the conference will receive free access to this and all of the previous issues, as well as access to all past conference sessions on the conference YouTube gallery. Subscription to ASWQ is free, but we appreciate a voluntary subscription of $99 per year. The conference is designed to encourage conversations among academics and non-academics around the extremely important theme of accountability in a sustainable world. Over the next 2 days, 43 academics and 40 non-academics will participate in conversations as panelists, plenary speeches, fireside chats, will shine the spotlight on interesting academic work, and conversations with 8 outstanding students from the Accountability in a Sustainable World class. The entire conference has been recorded as standalone segments in which the speakers, moderators, and panelists introduce themselves. This is done for 2 reasons. First, the broadcast is very long, and introductions from me would take even longer. And second, all sessions will be made available to all registered participants as standalone recordings on the CARE YouTube gallery. Peter Easton, the conference director, has personally already thanked all of the speakers individually. I also thank each of them again. They've created a great conference for us to enjoy. We have 7 main themes over the course of the next 2 days, consisting of: first, is our world sustainable? The current state, projections, activities, and a call for action. Second, the current state of corporate sustainability activities. Third, the changing socio-political environment and sustainability. Fourth, accountability, biodiversity, and nature. Fifth, changes in disclosure and reporting related to sustainability. Sixth, data, AI, software solutions, and accounting for carbon and other anthropogenic effects on the environment. And 7, developing, regulating, and implementing the sustainability assurance process. There are fabulous speakers in each of the sessions. Thank you for joining us and for your participation. Please note that the chat is open and is being monitored. Please post your comments and any questions you may have. I will now hand over to Eric Usher, who is head of the United Nations Environmental Program Finance Initiative, for the opening address. Eric's opening remarks will be followed by 9 sessions, which will set the stage for the remainder of the conference via talks on the current state of the planet, why we are where we are, how we can influence the future, reflections on Pope Francis' encyclical Laudate Si, just transformations to sustainability, and the role of measurement and accounting. Over to you, Eric.